Anatori, look at all the boxes we gotta open.
Oh, dude, no way, arcade!
Greetings, fellow nerds. Welcome to another Backlog Battles unboxing. I am your host, Geo the Distractible Gamer. With me, as always, Anatori. Yay! Today, we are unboxing this sexy beast, Lady Thor. And it is the Marvel Collector's Core Secret Wars. Yeah, so that, if you don't know much about Marvel, Marvel's rebooting their entire universe, and this is the way that it was done. So I think they're bringing it more in line with the cinematic universe. So what most people know Marvel now is Chris Evans as Captain America and RDJ as Iron Man, and that's their view of Marvel. And so I think they're bringing this Marvel universe, killing off some of the people who aren't important and kind of streamlining it for the movie folks. But don't quote me on that because I'm not quite there. The comic book subscription I get is 6 months behind, so
oh wow,
I am a little bit, but you only pay like $100 for a year as many comics as you can read. I think it's like $10 a month. I don't know, or maybe it was $50 a year and $8 a month. I don't know. I paid for a year of it. That's how much I pay attention to my money gets spent.
he pays money. He gets comic books.
Yeah, that's all I need to know. And what I like about this is powered by Funko, and I love me some Funko Pops. So I'm super excited to get this opened. Let's get our knife here. So, since it's gotta pop, I'm gonna start. I think I started every one.
Probably.
But you always get the shirt.
I do always get the shirt.
Like
I somehow managed to get the shirt.
A double whammy. Oh no, it's got two things.
Oh no!
Okay, so we're gonna start with these two things up at the top. It's got like two cardboards. I guess this is the Marvel Collector's Core pin for this month. To my understanding, you get one every month. This is the new Iron Man. He wears like a cool silver and blue set of armor instead of the red and gold. I think it's the Invincible Iron Man is the name of the comic, but I have my iPad on. Yeah, it's just a little pin. It's got some heft to it, right?
Right, it's pretty solid.
Pretty
I can angle it right. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Alright, so that's item number one, the pin. And that's because these two are on the top. There's like a second cardboard flap.
Item
There's like
number
a package of some sort. Oh, it's the patch.
Hey,
Okay.
cool. Okay, so Collector Core patch. Show you guys real quick.
And that is Captain America, who you now currently know as the Falcon, but he is in the comic books now the all-new Captain America. He took the place of Steve Rogers, and I think that's where the movie universe is going to go, based on the end of Age of Ultron. It looks like they're. I mean, Chris Evans can't be Captain America forever. The dude, unlike the comic books, actors age. So,
We saw it in Harry Potter.
yeah. Teeny tiny Daniel Radcliffe and teeny tiny Rupert Grint. We got turned to like a buff old Rupert
Not
Grint.
so teeny tiny.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I think that's where the films are gonna go, which is gonna be cool. I'm trying not to look in here. Welcome to the Collector's Core. Okay. Yes, right.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
All right. So, give me what I want. I know what's in here. You know what? We'll do this. Don't get the Funko. All right. So.
You're reaching
What
there.
the shit? I bet. Okay. So my bet is that this is the pop that's in there, and if that's the case, that is fucking awesome. So this is a Secret
Bet you
Wars.
it's Iron Man.
number one. You think it's Iron Man?
Yeah.
Thor baby.
I think that it's.
Look at this is a pop. Look at this. This is a pop.
I am aware that that's a
That's
pop.
a pop.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Iron Man.
So this is Secret Wars number 1, and it's a variant exclusive to the Marvel Collector's Core, and it is bagged and boarded. They don't have like the cool flap that you can take out, so
No, that's like.
I'm kind of afraid
sealed.
to. Yeah, this is like sealed, so I'm kind of afraid to open it. So we're gonna leave it in this thing.
Just gonna keep it pristine and pretty and nice.
But yeah, this is cool. And then, 6 months time, I'll get to read it. So it's fine. I'm still on, I think I'm on Venom number 32 or something like that, and which is October of 2013. So I started reading Marvel from the Marvel Now reboot, which was the last time they rebooted, and trying to make it like a little more modern, I guess, is what the goal was. And I've read through the X-Men's Battle of Atom event, and now I'm working my way through the second wave of Spider-Man. So I just finished the Scarlet Spider, I think through 16, and now I'm working my way through Venom 29 to 42, which is his story arc. So this is cool. I like comic books. I haven't been reading them digitally, but I can appreciate this.
There you go. You get like an actual comic book.
She's crazy. This is the pop that's in it.
I am crazy. However, I'm
willing
pretty
to
sure.
I'm willing to bet one piece of candy.
One piece of candy. Ooh.
Don't grab the pop.
Freaking, I'm not gonna get the pop.
If there's something else in there.
There's 2 boxes in here, and one of them could be the pop. Looks like a. Can I get the T-shirt? There's something in a bag.
That's the T-shirt.
No.
Here, you want me to get you? Here, I'll get the one that's not the pop.
I'm not allowed to get the pop, and there's 2 little boxes in there and a T-shirt. So I don't know which one's the pop because I'm not supposed to look.
That one feels very much like a pop.
Dude,
there's 2 pops. It's gotta be there. Okay, go ahead, grab one. Fuck it.
Okay.
Take one. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so there is one.
So
it's Thor.
That's our
and
Lady Thor.
Oh, you're not gonna like it. It's a bobblehead. That sucks.
I know. I don't like the bobblehead ones, but it's still fucking cool.
She is pretty cool. Like I like that.
And that's the other pop. Turn that thing.
Okay.
No, wait, don't. Maybe, hold on. Let me see. This is another pop. We're just gonna pull it out. Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
So this was the one on the back.
So they sent a whole set.
So we got two pops. We got the Miles Morales Spider-Man, who took over for Peter Parker after he died in that universe, the Ultimate Universe. And we have the new Thor, who, like Falcon, had a change, is now a female. Not 100% sure who actually it is, to be honest, because I haven't gotten that far enough to know who is the new Thor lady. But 2 pops in one. They are bobbleheads, which, as she mentioned, aren't my favorite.
But it's
But
Lady
if you
Thor
keep them in the box, they look cool. And the only reason why I don't like the bobbleheads is because they tend to look down like this. I have a Star-Lord on my desk. Thanos, okay, so Thanos, Groot, and Baby Groot look really cool, and their heads are up. But my Star-Lord's head he's just down looking at his own feet all day. Okay, so 2 pops, that's cool. And I think that's it. We gotta go with a t-shirt. I'm getting a t-shirt this time. It's like Pop Mania here. Cause I can already see the t-shirt design. Oh, look at that!
Oh, hey! It's got all of them. Look at
little tiny Iron Man.
Little Spider-Man there.
So he's Captain America now. You looked at me like I was crazy when I said that earlier.
No, I look at you like you're crazy anyways.
That's very true.
I look at a lot of people like they're crazy.
Fucking shirt, bitch.
Gotta be smarter than the packaging.
Sometimes you do. Okay, so this doesn't tell me who made the shirt, but so it's got a pop tees. Okay, so they sell these This one, I assume, like everything else in the box, is exclusive to the box. So this is a Secret Wars.
Like that.
Secret Wars Pop Tee. It's got Pop Captain America / Falcon down at the bottom. We've got Miles Morales' other way. There you go, Spider-Man. Yeah, we got Lady Thor up at the top, and then we have I believe it's the Invincible Iron Man is what his tagline is for the silver one.
I would be a terrible Weather Woman.
That's okay. So you wanna touch it?
You wanna touch it?
It is a Pop Tee. So this is the first. I saw these at Hot Topic. I went there recently to get the Comic-Con exclusive pops. I know I'm months behind, but I did see these, and I didn't realize that the Pop Tees are limited runs. So that's pretty cool. I might have to get some. I don't know how I feel about wearing pops around the time, but I would wear this. This is a cool shirt.
It is a pretty cool shirt.
Plus,
It
not
feels
only
like it's
that, but
comfy. It's soft.
Spoils everybody who doesn't know that Captain America is now Falcon and Thor's a lady. They're gonna think I have like some parody shirt or gender bend or something like that.
Your shirt's wrong, bro.
Yeah. Punch you in the face. Dude, we didn't get a
They don't have a cheater panel?
Maybe it's in that comic book, but I'm not opening that.
I wouldn't open it.
I don't know. So, okay, so rating of the shirt, go.
Rating of the shirt.
That bad, huh?
No, it's not bad. It's just I would probably, I don't know. I'd probably give that like an 8, maybe an 8.5, just because like
my pops.
this fucking guy. But no, I like the pops. I like that it's it's the newer series. It's what they're revamping it to and everything. The shirt itself is comfy. It feels like it's high quality. It's not it's not a cheap shirt. I think it's really cool. I'd probably give it an 8.5. We'll go 8.5 on this one.
8.5? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll agree with you. I'm a big fan of the pops. I just started collecting them, so I'm way behind. But I do like the pops. They look particularly cool on my desk. Not 100% sure about the shirts yet, but I felt the same way when the pops came out. I wasn't really sure about the pops, and now like everybody and their mama collects them literally. No, kids don't use the word literally incorrect. Not everybody and their mom. Yes, so quite a few people collect pops.
Many people.
I think the shirts will get popular as we move on, and it's cool to have an exclusive one. It is pop branded, like everything else almost in this box, and yeah. So that's the t-shirt. I forget what I said. I was going to 8.5. That's what you
Yeah, you said you're.
Okay. So out of all the things, what do you like the most?
Oh gosh. Silence not good. I'm gonna go with Lady Thor because, and I know I didn't think that she was actually gonna be in the box. I'm not calling you a liar. I just thought maybe they were leading you on, and then sorry, you get a different pop. Too bad. So sad. But no, I mean, I think she's really cool, and I personally don't have an issue with the bobbleheads, and I don't know. I mean, that was kind of cool too. It's small, but it's cool. I'm gonna go with Lady Thor, though. I think that.
Lady Thor?
Yes.
And I think I'm gonna go Miles Morales. I really dig his uniform. Other than the Scarlet Spider's one where he was sent to assassinate Wolverine, which was like this cool black with neon lighting for the spider. That was badass. But this one is also pretty dang cool. It's like
cool.
kind of like the Venom Black Spider suit, but with red, so it makes it like so much light.
I definitely like the black and red. Black and red's cool.
So yeah, that's my favorite thing. So excitement level overall.
I've granted, I didn't start reading the comic books. I didn't grow up with it and everything, so I don't know the backstory on Marvel, but I have been getting into Marvel with the newer movies and everything that they're coming out with, and Ant-Man was amazing. I loved it so much, and I'm looking forward to the new Captain America. Like, I'm ready for this. I think just in general, I was looking forward to opening the box itself before we knew what was in it. I'm gonna go with a 9 for an excitement level, because I don't know, I was looking forward to seeing what was in here. I really was.
Yeah. And yeah, I think I give mine, I hate green. I hate agreeing with you. And that's happened twice now.
Because I'm awesome.
But I think I'm gonna give it a 9, mainly because everything's exclusive. So that's the thing I like about this box. It's a little more expensive. There were only, if you don't count the pin and the patch, which come in every one, there were 4 items, 6 if you count the pin and the patch. But everything in this box, the only way to get it is in this box.
Yeah.
So that creates like somewhat of a scarcity level. And yeah, well, I think it's cool that they did a comic cover with a pop segment. Like, we got the pop tee, like everything is pop. You know, we got a pop tee, we got a pop comic, we got 2 pops in one. And that Hulk Buster goes for a decent amount online. That special, I think it's like $45 for the Hulk Buster, which was exclusive to the Avengers box. And then the Ant-Man also goes around the same amount. So getting 2 pops in one box is like, that's a pretty big deal. If they both go for $30 a piece, that's $60 right there. Now it's really hard, and we'll figure this out here in a little bit, but it's hard to value the exclusive pops because you can't buy them in the store. The only way to get them is in this box. So we're gonna go fight about how much we think that each of these pops are worth. The shirt should be pretty simple, especially since it's a pop tee, and that's actually something we can look up. Even though you can't get this one, but like that stitch one is actually pretty boss.
The general concept.
And then we have the comic book, and then the pin. The comic book has a price on it, but
yeah,
we'll discuss that in a bit. So we'll be back in a minute. Here we made some best guesses. So for the patch, the last patch that we got, which was Kung Fu Deadpool Panda, we did $1, so we're gonna say $1 something for this one. Even though it's a pretty sweet ass Captain America patch. And then for the pin is like pretty heavy. It's thick. It's not like one of those thin, crappy pins that you get in some of those blind bags. So we decided to go like $2 to $3 because those blind bag ones are about the same price too.
Pretty high quality pin, honestly.
And then we have the comic. So the comic on the low end, the actual package itself says $4.99. The variants for well-known comics are generally go like $10. If it was something that nobody had ever heard of, like an indie comic, then definitely just the $5. But because this is both pretty well known in Secret Wars, and then also it's a pop cover, so like pop fans who buy the pop shirts and the pops and the pocket pops and everything that Funko even, just touches with their saintly fingers. They probably would buy something like this too, just to display, because this is pretty cool to have a pop on the cover of a comic book. So we said 5 to 10 for the Secret Wars #1 variant, and it's a #1, so that definitely helps. Anything that's a #1, people people are willing to get, because if it gets big, then the number ones are special. Then next on the list we have our two pops, Spider-Man, the Miles Morales Spider-Man, and then the current Thor, Lady Thor, and so these ones are a little hard. So at Hot Topic they have the Comic-Con exclusives, which are your Crystal Heisenberg, your various doctors, the one with the Cyberman head, the one with the 3D glasses. You got the
Baker with the jelly babies.
Yeah, the Cass with
the
sweater. Winter
sweater.
Yeah.
Sweater. And Cass.
You got the gold C-3PO. You got the Bat. And
There's a gold
there's yeah. I need that one. I'm so upset. I saw Resurrection F for my birthday, and so I'm slightly peeved that there was a golden Frieza. I will probably try to be exactly. Where's my tiny light? So $15 for the Comic-Con pops, but the Comic-Con pops were released at Comic-Con, Barnes and Noble, and Hot Topic.
Barnes & Noble and Hot Topic did a later release for the Comic-Con exclusives.
And so for these are actually exclusive to this box. So I'm going to give each one 15 to 20. Because like I said, that Hulkbuster goes online for almost $50. And I know the Ant-Man goes for around 30, I think. So I think 20 is kind of lowballing it. But just for the sake of this, in case... for as far as I know, because people saw what the pops were and like the value of the pops that came in those boxes, more people might have subbed to the Marvel Collector Core.
Mm-hmm.
So these may be out a little bit more in the wild than the Hulkbuster was, or the Unmasked Ant-Man, which came in the last one. But if these are in fact. So the Lady Thor may in fact actually be like the Hulkbuster. So like the Unmasked Ant-Man, you can get another Ant-Man with a mask on, so that you have an Ant-Man. The Hulkbuster, there's no equivalent. It's not a variant. That's a different color. It is the only way currently to get the actual Hulkbuster, and as far as I know, that's their plans to keep it purely exclusive to that box. So the Lady Thor. So the Spider-Man, right? The Spider-Man, they could have just taken the red and blue normal Spider-Man, repainted it or whatever.
Right.
So that could be technically a variant, even though it's got its own box, so that gives it extra value. But this Lady Thor may in fact be a unique sculpt that won't have any other equivalent outside of the Marvel Collector's Core, and if that's the case, that'll shoot the value of it pretty high. But for now,
I feel like that's pretty unique. Like if you actually.
Well, she's got the wings, and the long hair. Like that's. It wasn't like they threw the Thor helmet on, Charlie or something like that. I don't know. That's the only female that I know. I got a Lilo one, so she's not a ball head.
I got Sylvanas.
That too, but she's got a hood on.
She does have a hood on.
So pops we'll put at 15 to 20.
A little bit more than normal.
I think they're going to be worth more than that eventually, but just for the sake of this video, these things just came out. I got it in the mail yesterday or the day before, so it's going to be hard to tell the value until everybody's got theirs, and then you see what people are willing to pay for, because nothing is only worth what other people pay. All right, and then the last thing we have is our Secret Wars Pop Tee. So I looked up the price for Pop Tees because they are actually a thing you can buy, unlike the other exclusive shirts that are the crossovers. And surprisingly, these things are $25. Like, no wonder I never bought one at Hot Topic. That is a lot for a t-shirt with some pops on it, So we're gonna value this one at $25. It's probably a little bit more because, again, it's exclusive. To my understanding, the Pop Tees are becoming like a collectible thing. I was under the impression that they are limited runs each one. I can't find any information on that, so I can't verify that, but I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And yeah, so $25 for which is high for, normally we do 12 to 15 for the shirts, but because this is a Pop Tee and that's a thing that exists at a Hot Topic, we can directly compare it to buying another Pop Tee. They have like Spider-Man one, a cool little Deadpool one, a Joker one. So another comic Pop Tee would be $25 at your local Hot Topic. So on the low end, we did the pin and patch. Okay. So on the low end we have 63, and on the high end we have 79. And I paid $32 after shipping for this one. Sadly, the Marvel Collector's boxes only come out bi-monthly, which makes me kind of sad. I understand why, because they have to, everything in it's exclusive. You can't, I'm not saying that any of these other boxes get off the shelf things, but they have to make everything for this. So I understand why they don't come out monthly. Kind of wish they did. But yeah, so $32 for this box, which is in the higher medium range. On the bottom, you've got the $15 to $20 boxes, and you got the $30 boxes, and then the higher ones you got the $40 boxes, and there's some that are $80. But there's a reason for that, which we'll get into when we see that box come around. So yeah, value-wise, you did get roughly double. 32 to 63. That's 64 would be exactly double, and then on the higher end, 79. It's like 250%. And you have the potential to go a lot higher. Like I said, I think that this Lady Thor sculpt is unique, specifically to this, and you'll never see. Or maybe I'm just hoping because I got one, But I don't think that we'll see another Lady Thor sculpt. It'll be just like the Hulkbuster, and they broke the mold after they made the ones for the Marvel Collector's Green.
I can see that happening, yeah.
Yeah, and the Spider-Man could be a repaint of your Amazing Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Dr. Octopus one.
There's really not, the color and everything, yeah, it's unique, but as far as like special features, it's a bobblehead.
Well, he's got the eye things, but that could be on the normal Spider-Man too. Like he's got the ridges right around the eyes with that. That could be on any Spider-Man. And I'm pretty sure there are Spider-Man. Unfortunately, I don't collect the bobblehead pops as much. And just because, like I said, I got Star-Lord. I got him as a birthday gift last year when Guardians of the Galaxy was really big. And then I got Groot and Baby Groot because anybody saw Guardians of the Galaxy, you gotta get Groot and Baby Groot. But other than those two, and then Thanos, and I only got Thanos because he is a 6-inch, and I collect all the 6 inches. I've been avoiding the bobblehead, so. They may have another Spider-Man one. I'm pretty sure I've seen one at Barnes & Noble. But so that could just be a repaint of your Amazing Spider-Man or the classic Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure Lady Thor. I know it's unique now. I'm pretty sure it'll stay unique, so that'll help the value. So yeah, overall a good box, which we kind of expected. This is from Marvel directly, so it's not a third-party company like some of the other boxes. And everything's exclusive, so auto win right there.
All exclusive, all Marvel. Like you don't know what you're gonna get, but you know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, it's just not. And the theme is blasted real big on it. It's very obviously Secret Wars, and also we have Lady Thor on the top. So now looking at all this, everything in here. Except for the pin. Oddly enough, the pin had Iron Man.
And that's the only reason why I thought that he would have been one of the pops. But no.
And you were wrong! The pin and the patch are the only two things that don't involve Lady Thor. So overall, a good box. We did our segment a little already.
Yeah.
For this one? Okay, cool. So, yes, always stay... Something, yeah. Keep it locked here on Backlog Battles. We got unboxings, hour-long impressions, and coming soon tastings. Keep an eye on Twitch for Anatori here. She does do streams. If you want to go ahead and promote yourself.
I don't really promote myself. I'm still working on getting a schedule going, to be completely honest. But I do play a variety of different games. I have a lot of fun with Five Nights at Freddy's, a lot of fun playing WoW, just random stuff. Gonna be playing every now and then Splatoon, because I've been having a lot of fun with that one lately.
Yeah, for sure.
Once I get a schedule going, I'll let you know.
No, in your face.
I don't know, I can kick some butt with Kirby. You can play as your little clone Pokemon, but I will stomp you.
Anything with Mewtwo in it, Mewtwo.
Alright, you want to go Pokemon? I'll get Lucario. Let's go.
Mewtwo.
Lucario's my boy.
Mewtwo. Alright, guys, so yeah, keep locked. We'll see you guys next week, actually. And until then, nerd life, yo.